Welcome, everybody. We're on the second stop of the Korn Ferry tour. They're doing the Grayson Classic at Thieves Landing. I probably should have put that in the probably should have put that on the thumbnail, but or the information. Can I still do that? I can. At Thieves Landing. Save that. Cool. Alright, guys. Hopefully I'll play better today than I did yesterday. Hopefully I'll do a lot less ranting. I was kind of on a roll yesterday. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with me. Let's get the show on the road. Dang. What am I doing? I gotta select the right thing here. Got some new sponsors because the old sponsors fired me because I played so poorly. Get a little drink there. I was on the search today trying to figure out this. This will probably lead into the same rant, but trying to figure out an alternate to 2K golf that is of that same kind of quality. I mean, man, it's a beautiful game. And I love the using the controller and the swing stick. As far as Sims go, I just think it's a great game. But they want to do this business model where you never own the game, like they're gonna obsolete this one somewhere around the end of the year. Oh, you know what? There is one glitch. I always have to disconnect and reconnect the controller to make sure the thumbstick is calibrated correctly. Alright. Shoot there. Gonna do a test swing to make sure. Yeah, that's about right. Make sure the calibration took. Good line and allegedly perfect timing. Take that shot. 6-iron and it's about 15 feet. That should do it. Let's try that. It still wanted to go right. That 9-mile-an-hour crosswind, but it's pushing on it. Hopefully I can putt today. too much cross grading. I'm just correct. Made a par. That was good timing. Put a lot of loft on it, so hopefully it doesn't roll too far. That slope I knew was going to kind of push it forward to the side a little bit. Up wedge. Far right. So that wind will affect it a little bit, but not. We'll try right there. Also get the ball above my feet, which is going to push it to the left. Down 2 inches. Afraid of that. It's alright. Another par. Hopefully we'll turn on the birdies at some point. Up 17. Going back down, but not too fast because we don't want you to go to the next down slope, which you are doing. This is a small little landing there to try and get it on. I hit it a little bit too hard. Kind of missed that landing zone. Got it there. Stop right there, don't you roll. That was a birdie. That surprised me. It seemed easy enough, I figured I'd part it. Down 22, it's running back off. Got some wind. Still a little bit hard. Looks flat. Flat all around. Alright. There it is. It's a little better. Into the wind. Lonely now, but still running against the wind. And my cat had to sing. She's singing background. Comes off on the mic or not. Anna, are you loud enough to hit the mic? Kinda did look like it. I was watching the meters. Yesterday, I don't know the words, but lovely. I still forget all the in-between words. Let's make a good shot here. Says I was going fast. Just a little too much. There we go. Tied for second place. Think of a song. I remember the words too. Maybe I don't. That's what you're on this video for. So I can touch your ears. Rename the channel to the Ear Punisher. It'll hit that left or right. Even with my speed being too fast. Oh, come on now. There wasn't that much slope. Way too fast. Make the way. Yeah, well. It's up 18. Try and give it some extra oomph. I don't think I need to go to the next club. Be wrong, though. takes away from it. And we're going to go with the sandwich. The increased elevation did not help. Break. Can't miss those little shots of a decent score. Inside of 6 foot, really, it needs to be. Come on. No break at all. Missed opportunity. Calls for a refill. Let's see if you can hear this on. Pouring and fizzing. Didn't look like it showed up on the mic. "12 mile an hour with the wind." With the wind. I just had a song pop in my head, but it has nothing to do with the wind. I guess I've gotten old enough, guys. I just don't remember the words. You know? Sad state of affairs. Stroke back. Compensate for that bogey a while ago. looks almost like that last time. Dang. I guess in the bunker wouldn't have been too bad. I'm pretty good at bunker shots. Oh, I'm only at 93 to 95%. It's uphill a chunk, but everything's running toward the back of the green. Wind's pushing it left. Feet are pushing it right. Tell you what, we're gonna just swing from right there and see what happens. Not too bad. I didn't really see. I was gonna stop it on that green and. This wind song stuck in my head well. Another par. I hate it when a song gets stuck in my head and I can't remember the words to it. It's just not right. I can only remember a word here and there. Too soft to think. Oh my goodness, against the wind. That's up. I think that the wind should keep it, and wind and elevation should keep it from getting to that point. Let's see. And the hill. Slope things. Well, it says fast, but we're pretty close to it, right? It's your own foot. Upward slope. And add just a little bit, make sure it's there. Just a little too much. "17 and with the wind." What do you think, guys? What do you think? Will it stop on the landing or roll off the slope? So close. Yeah, just a tiny bit less power and I would have had it. Right at the last second there, I seen 29 feet down. Didn't look down here too. I don't think I want that height on there, because that's going to put it in the wind. What if I did a driver off the deck? Wasn't too bad, but I didn't get it on the green. A little right for some reason. It's down 2 foot. Ball's above feet, so that's gonna want to throw it right. Timing is usually fast. That tendency to throw it left. Wait a second, is the ball above? All above my feet wants to throw it left, wants to throw it out there. I guess it's above my feet. Alright, we're gonna go with that. And shoot for perfect timing, which is difficult. Oh, that's perfect timing. Just missed the line. Bogeys and birdies keep it par. Up hills. Thought I was going to take a different club. Double break. Didn't brake on that second brake. Brake on the second slope. Still in 14th. Maybe the green was the cut of the green is holding it. The grain of the. See, talk about that on the golf video. All right, this ought to be fun. Down 10 inches. Sloping hard. Yeah. Birdie. And a oyster fruit. Okay. Into and crosswind. But I think that'll be fun. Let's see, 17 yards. I'm going to say 75%. I think we're going to go with that. Up to hole 18. Par 5. Birdie opportunity. $524 yards. Yeah, sadly, after this game, they shut off the season mode. I guess I can still play the courses on it, so I'll probably do that now and then, but I may be in general just out of golf altogether for a while. I'm not buying any more games that can be shut off at the server. I will not do that again. Hear that, 2K? And I would suggest everybody out there stop doing that. If you just shut off your buying those types of games, you know, bite the bullet. their thought on it is you're just gonna do it. You're gonna do it anyway. You're not smart enough to realize that they're treating you like sheep. That's how they look at you. So my golfing, I was looking today to find something halfway equivalent, and I didn't find anything with comparable graphics and the swing with the thumbstick. That's the two things. And I like the season mode, essentially. It gives you a bigger goal overall. And it really surprises me. Golf games, there used to be a ton of competition in golf games, it seemed like. Back in the days of the PC. And there are other golf games out there now, but they still look like they're in the old world. I made it into a tied for second position. Alright, let's head into the second round. Finished with 4 under on the first round. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm just surprised. And, you know, maybe it's just... maybe it's just too hard. I find that hard to believe. There's so much better tools now for making games than what they used to have. And there are ways to monetize games without eventually shutting them off. But it depends on you creating something that customers want to purchase, add-ons and such. Not just like in a golf game, you could do course packs. Alright, that was a decent play. These game companies just want to treat everybody as their cattle versus treating them as humans. They want to get you in a cage that you can't escape from, rather than creating something that draws you willingly in. And that's the thing, if you create something that draws people in willingly, it creates a much better fan base over time. But they don't seem interested in that. I mean, just look at the newest Halo release. Overshot that, didn't it? What? I mean, you've got these pink-haired types that have infiltrated what used to be a talented and I've lost the word, highly intelligent community, and they've made it all about social programming. You can see they destroyed the original version of Halo. All the pink-haired types, purple-haired types, whatever they are. No talent. They didn't even. They just rely on the people that made Unreal Engine 5, plus other contractors. All they want to do is get in and direct the people to do the programming, programming themselves, because they're not smart enough to. But they're smart enough to tell everybody in the world how they need to live. According to them. Into the wind. To the wind again. Try to drive her on the deck again. See what happens. Right. That turned out very well, actually. Oh yeah. What a great cut. So weird. Sometimes it just works, sometimes it doesn't. Footer. I wonder if that's 42 foot by the path of the ball or straight line point to point. I think that's straight line. Tied for first. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Down 21 feet. Crosswind. Not too bad. Landed on that slope a little bit, stopped it from rolling. Oh my goodness. Got the double brake. I'm gonna play it like it's dead straight. Hope for the best. Alright, I give it a little extra oomph there. Hope can help it through. Just pulled out of the tie into solo lead. Give this lift so the wind can push it into the fairway. Uh-oh, I got slow on it. Which essentially adds a slice. Not that you could see it there because of the wind. That says I'm gonna hit with 92% power. So 3% now. It's up 15 feet. Get over here because of the wind. $107, 21. That's what we want. Oh shoot. Below my feet. Alright guys, we'll see what happens here. The last thing I look at is the level of the ball compared to my feet. That's the reason you saw me make that little adjustment back. I look at the pin to figure out, okay, it's where I want it. And then when I zoom back to my player, I look at that feet versus the ball alignment and try and add a little adjustment for that. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, I don't know, but that's how I do it. And I'm going with the wind. I'm going to apply some loft to try and keep it rolling. 15 minutes. This is one of those where my eyes deceive me. I'll go with what the numbers say. There were no numbers, I would definitely be playing this different. Looks like the numbers must have been right. Visually, though, that looked like an uphill shot. Kind of funny, though, we're in the mountains, it looks like, so that really can be deceiving. I can remember driving in places in Colorado where it looked like you were driving uphill and you were actually going down, and vice versa, just because the lay of all the land around you, it's, you know, it's not flat. So, and your eyes kind of judge everything relatively. Way too soft. Actually, it turned out pretty good for the slope I picked. Does that work? It didn't show me if it's working or not. $10 an hour, man. That would put me in. What if I slice it? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna put a little whiskey. Oh, I had too much slice because I hit it slow. There it is. I totally lost the ball. That's alright, it was worth a shot. It's kind of fun to play like that sometimes. Alright, we got an 80%, 72 to 80%, so. And this is 70 yards, so we need to be right there, 90 yards. That seems good, and the wind is with us. That ought to do us alright. I guess I'm counting you guys as playing along with me because I keep saying us. I could be talking about me and Anna the cat, but she's rarely interested in my golf shots. This one's definitely uphill. We got the wind with us. Up 17. I don't know, we're gonna go right there. This is kind of risky with that wind the way it is. Missed the line. Ooh. At least we got a pin high. Definitely a downward slope there. That's what I was trying to avoid. There's way more slope there than what I thought there was. Ooh, hard to believe that's a par 3 actually. Especially with the pin placement. Time for a refill. Bottle right to the rim on the glass. Close enough, I'm probably gonna spill it. Do this. That was some of, if you could tell by the sound, probably some of you could tell by the sound. That was Sam's Cola. That is. I kind of thought it was Sam's Choice, but it just says Sam's. It's Sam's Cola. But I'm sure those of you that know your colas out there know that's what it was. Oh my goodness. See what happens when I start thinking about colas? Just not good. Oh, my clothes were done washing there, but that must have been the signal. Something else, that beep you heard. Nothing important, I'm sure. Ain't much that's that important anyway. Oh, 82%. Good thing I looked at that. I need to get focused again, I guess. Bounce. I was hoping for a bigger bounce, but I got a little bounce. Uphill even. Seemed like it ran too far for going up a hill. Okay, we got a 12-mile-an-hour wind. I think we can get beyond that curve up there. Timing is just going to pieces. A fast slope. Might have it. Great distance. It's down 3, so it's, once it hits that cross slope there, it's really going to start to curve. you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Supposed to stop first. Third. Against the wind again. Stop. Song is just going around. What do they call it? An earworm. I have an earworm. I can't get it out of my head now. And I can't really remember the lyrics, so it's making me crazy. Different song. It's another Bob Seger song. There's one I'm trying to think of that I just love. And it will not get in my head for whatever reason. I can even see in my brain pictures from the music video. But I can't get any of the clips of the lyrics in my brain at all. Yet just a little bit of a lyric I think I can put together. And all the other Bob Seger songs jumping in my head, but my favorite one is he's hiding at the moment. Something about shaking off the cold. Long hair. Somebody is a woman or a man. Not remember. Tell me why. I wish we could play music on our videos without it causing issues. I think it's kind of stupid that once again, the guys in suits, they can figure out ways to destroy all joy. It's not right. It's not in use. Not in the type. I mean, those are rules meant for a different world. To be honest, it would probably, as long as the artist still has access to royalties from the songs, it would probably help the artist tremendously. People able to do free use of the music, because suddenly a whole new crowd that doesn't even know who they are will start hearing this music. I guarantee you it's better than anything that's coming out in the modern world right now. We had great music during the 80s. And there was these people that said, oh no, the 80s music was horrible. And those same people, if you have it playing in the background, they'll be tapping their foot and singing along. Because it was so horrible. Really, when the wheels went off, was the 90s. Oh, man. Just made me sick. It's like country music had come to the rock scene. Everything gotta be said. I was into the 80s kind of party music. Some people tried to equate that, well, that was, people with lots of money and all this stuff. It's just completely bogus. It was just, hey, doesn't matter if you have money or not, you go out and have a good time. Make the best of what you got. Grunge hit the scene, and it was suddenly all that was Sugar Ray, the guy from Sugar Ray. he got quoted. I seen him one time talking about, it's like suddenly in the 90s everybody's trying to sound like Cher. And it's so true. Oh man, see that shot there? That was a representation of 90s grunge rock. The 90s guy would, grunge rock guy would be, look at how bad this is. An 80s guy would be like, hey, I'm out on the course having a good time. In the woods, well, at least the smell's nice. That was about the time my radio listening stopped. I still remember the day, and I don't remember which band it was. It was probably like Nirvana or somebody. There was It was one of those that just kind of wiped the slate clean. But my normal listening station, radio, FM radio, I don't remember, it's been too long what the station was. It was in Kansas City. But they played rock music at the time. And I was driving down 71 Highway in Grandview, Missouri, turned the radio on, and it was a grunge mess. It sounded like somebody just shot their dog, and the whole world was horrible. Oh my gosh, it was just like fingernails on the chalkboard. And that was pretty much the day my radio listening stopped. I'd go back and check every once in a while, and it was, for a while, that was all that was out there. And that taught me a big lesson. It taught me that people don't control their input. Because suddenly, like, every station on a dial was playing this stuff, and it was overnight. I mean, literally, the day before, it was not like that. And that's not because, the people are demanding it. That's because they got word from somebody, hey, this is what you're going to play now. Let's start programming everybody for this dystopian society. And if you watch a lot of the, like, so-called documentaries and stuff, well, they'll talk about that, how the 80s were horrible for a certain group or whatever. It's all bogus, because at any given point in time, right now, in our time frame, it's horrible for a lot of people. A certain segment, you could go out and pick out a segment that's doing worse, and you can make a documentary and say, well, the 2020s were worse for this segment. You know, it's all propaganda for whatever that person believes. We all get to make the choice to take the world. It's the hardest thing we do, really. To take charge of that and own it. I know I've wrestled with that in the past. Past few years. Had life throw a lot of junk at me. And I'm embarrassed that I hadn't handled it as well as I feel like I should have, because I look at people that have been through a lot worse than I have, and they seem to have handled it a lot better. Of course, you don't know. You can't look at anybody and tell what goes on when they're by themselves, or when they're in a house alone. Those are the hardest times. Face we present to the public, and then the reality of who we are in isolation. Five under and tied for third. It's not my best round. I forgot to look at what I did for the day. It'll show up on my splash screen here. 1 under for the day. So not great, But I've done worse. Kind of think. Oh, let me check. Laundry. Laundry's done. Needs to go to the dryer. Tempted to go ahead and do the other 2 rounds today. But I think I'll hold off. I'll go dry the laundry, fold it, and then maybe do a football game. I didn't get one of those done yesterday, so you can check out on the same channel. I just have a different playlist, NFL 2K5. I'm playing through a season. I actually picked up the season kind of in the middle of it. I thought, well, I was just playing for fun, and I thought, well, I should go ahead and stream while I'm playing. In fact, the last game I had something happen I never seen before, and I've played a lot of NFL 2K5, and I've seen a lot of weird stuff, which is really fun, but this was pretty cool. I had... Yeah, I hear you, Hannah. I had pinned, I forget what team it was now, but I'd pinned them back where their quarterback was dropping back into their own end zone. And the quarterback tried to throw the ball, and it bounced off of the person in front of him. And there was somebody coming in from the side that was going to try and sack him. Well, the ball just immediately bounced right into their chest, and they caught it for an immediate touchdown. Just the funniest thing. I love that game. It's another great game that 2K essentially killed. I mean, EA and the NFL killed it with their exclusivity deal, but 2K had the opportunity. They had already done beyond great with that game. They made an instant classic with that game. And then they made 2K8, which was the best football game engine ever, the on-field game engine. It just lacked the customizable part and the franchise mode. Had they merged 3 things: the franchise mode from 2K5, along with the game engine from 2K8, and then added complete customization where you could build your own teams and your own uniform colors. I mean, they had a lot of that in 2K8 anyway, so a lot of that was already made. But they really needed that franchise mode where you could have just a randomly generated draft class every year, or you could just run multiple seasons. And obviously they had what they needed to do that. They just dropped the ball, and we're out. And here it is 20 years later. We're still waiting for a decent football simulator. Madden, sorry all you Madden fans, but it's not even a comparison. I've tried Madden over the years at different points, and it's just completely flat compared to 2K. It's just Madden is a video game, and that's alright, whereas 2K was always more of a sim. And I like sims myself. That's the reason I play this game. But I'm rambling again, like I have a tendency to do at the end of every round of golf. So, alright, we'll cut this off, and I'll catch y'all later. Have a great day. Like and subscribe.